I don't think I'm ready. This is really the final season of Battlestar Galactica now, and going from last week, we were riding an incredible high. We were feeling the most jubilant we felt since starting the series, and then, bam! Adama picking up the Earth was supposed to be this beautiful, triumphant moment, and instead it's like, oh, by the way, it's radiated, and this planet, it probably isn't even habitable, is it? I don't know. It really took a while for the weight of where we left off to sink in with me. And once it did, it's just like, I think we're out of options now. I think we're feeling pretty hopeless. There's a little bit of a truce with the Cylons, it seems. I don't know what the future holds for that, or frankly, anything at all. So I'm very excited to get into this episode. I do want to say a big thank you to my patrons. It is truly because of you that I'm able to continue these reactions. So thank you so much. If you would like to join Patreon and support the channel, now is a great time to do it because the series finale of Battlestar Galactica will actually be hitting Patreon in 2 weeks. So now's a great time to join for a month, and you get it's finale month over on Patreon, so get caught up in time for the finale. And as well as you head over there right now, you can actually join as a free member and you can vote on the poll that will determine what we watch after Battlestar Galactica. So head over there either way, click the link. I'll leave it in a comment and in the description so you can vote on the next TV series that we add to the program to replace Battlestar Galactica. So, okay. That being said, I think I'm as ready as I'm ever going to be. Let's continue our journey through the final season of Battlestar Galactica. One will be revealed.
Previously on Battlestar
Maybe
Galactica.
today will be the day the one is revealed.
I don't know what to make of you and me.
Oh, no one does. They're still separated, right? Should you drink that? Don't drink that. That would be gross even if it wasn't potentially radioactive. Assuming it's salt water.
Admiral? I'm just gonna stay the same all over the planet.
The emergency locator battery must be running low on juice.
Yeah, I don't think they should be partnered together.
Low-level radiation.
My 2 cents.
Definitely in the water and the food chain.
The planet was nuked about 2,000 years ago.
We traded one nuke civilization for another.
Let's get out of here.
What other Earth artifacts are there? Jax!
Just don't give up. Just don't give up. Just don't fall apart. Just don't.
Take it easy.
Quality self-talk, girl. We're all trying not to give up, I think. Nothing good to say. They can already read it on your face, Roslin. Just spit it out. This is devastating.
Get me out of here.
She has no words. Sorry, they were doing like a surprise inspection of the apartment. That's annoying.
It's Colonial.
Actually, it's not surprise. They were supposed to come Monday.
Standard on all aircraft.
Today's Wednesday.
Part of our inertial nav system.
I was gonna say there is one spoiler that only out of all the show, only one thing has ever been spoiled for me by someone in the comments, and maybe you can guess what it is. I'll say after it happens. I don't know if it's this week, next week, the finale. I don't know, but
The number on my ship is 8757NC.
the number.
I'm gonna go into the chamber.
Appreciate it, D.
Oh, you kidding? It looks gorgeous.
Yay! Nothing raises the spirits like children.
You have no idea what's happened to you.
No. This is her life. Oh man, are they digging up our bones? And other stuff? Oh, Cylon.
Centurions.
Similar, but they're not one of ours.
So the 13th tribe settled here and created their own Cylons.
That's what we thought. Until we tested the bones.
250 skeletons so far.
They're not human. They're Cylon.
All of them.
All of them.
So the 13th colony was purely a Cylon colony? That doesn't make sense. I thought they evolved to look like us much later.
The 13th tribe, a tribe of Cylons, came to this planet and called it Earth.
What? Wait, am I a Cylon? Are you, or... Just watch the show, Chris. This is awesome.
We need to tell them something. It should come from their president.
She's shutting down. Lee, I think you might have to step up again.
We need to talk.
Bill, don't shut out your friend. You kind of need him right now. That's my 2 cents. What's that? Fresh pro. Whoa, is he like getting a memory? That answers some of my questions immediately. I was hoping to get a better look at some of the other people, but that's
If
okay.
my
That's
Viper
so
splattered all over
interesting.
this planet, then who flew it here? And what the hell did I fly back to Galactica?
Is there maybe some kind of weird time variance?
You've got that look again. When you had when your father took Galactica back to New Caprica. We stayed behind on Pegasus with the civilian fleet. You thought you'd never see him again?
That easy to read, huh?
Just to me.
She knows you better than anyone else, man.
There were some good times for us, weren't there? On Pegasus.
There were. I mean, we didn't really get to see him, but I believe it.
We had to keep the human race going. And you did.
I couldn't have done it without you, Dee.
You will this time too.
I don't know what the frack I'm gonna tell the quorum.
I mean, it's the truth.
Tell them the truth.
It's bleak.
That's what people need to hear, and you're the one they
It's
need to hear
desperate.
it from.
It's hard, but it is.
If anybody
Full stop.
can give them a reason to go on, it's you.
Come on, little motivator. She does give great speeches, man.
I was gonna grab a drink around 1900. Would you join me?
Please do.
It's a date.
This might be like the first time in this show that I'm genuinely rooting for them. I don't know. Is that it? Oh. So many questions come to my mind. Perhaps this is Starbuck from a different place and time. Probably not, though. Probably not, though. I mean, it could be. This is obviously inconclusive. Dog tags? No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. Oh, a ring. What is this? Why is he
If
spooked?
you've got an explanation for this, now's the time.
Thrace. Okay, it's exactly what I thought.
I was wrong.
What?
About Earth.
Your hybrid told me something. Said that I was the harbinger of death. That I would lead us all to our end.
In a literal sense, this is our end, so can we go back to our beginning?
Is it true? Is it true?
Leoben, you are so unhelpful.
If that's me lying there, then what am I? What am I?
Oh, right. Wait, no, wait, hang on. Because isn't it very possible that's Starbuck and then this is something else? The truth is, I don't know what to think, but I'm having a good time. I love that he found a piece of a guitar. And I also love incorporating along the watchtower.
Because the hour's getting late.
This is so good. Okay, I need some kind of, I don't know, organized collection of data. Can we compare notes? Is someone cataloging and keeping track of all of this stuff? His visions? I mean, come on now.
I used to live here.
Me too.
What?
That song that switched us on, I played it.
I remember.
You do?
That was me. We died in a Holocaust.
Then why are we still alive? That happened 2,000 years ago.
Well, Cylons are weird.
2,000 years is a long time to forget.
Okay, it's taking my mind a little bit to like adjust to all this new information and even process it. Maybe I'm having a slow mind day. I have that sometimes, but it's a lot and it's interesting and I have all the questions. Is Ty also having memories? If so, what kind of memories?
What are you doing?
She's burning the prophecy books.
In prophecy.
She's lost all hope.
Cottle told me that you didn't show up for your deluxin treatment.
Why
That's
bother?
right. I didn't feel like it.
You're gonna reschedule.
I don't think so.
Please.
You're just gonna lie down and quit.
You shouldn't have listened to me when the Cylons first attacked. You should have held your ground and kept fighting because I was wrong. And all those people who listened, they're dead. Don't. Don't touch me. Just go.
This is like the part of me that is ever the optimist that wants to tell her, you know, pick yourself up, find something to hope for and believe in. But like, I'm sitting here, believe in what? Hope for what? This is the end of the line. Now, I do think there's something past that if you keep going, but I don't blame her for not seeing it. I mean, they've been through so much as a just collectively, and this was the great and shining hope. And so it is kind of like, what's left? What's next? What do we hope for now? Adama was right, even when he was lying about Earth, right? Like, we needed something to hope for. What is that now? And what is Starbuck? Awesome. Equally powerful question. I feel like at this point I kind of need to say rest in peace to the original Kara Thrace, while also asking, what is this? Is she the fifth Cylon? Is she something else?
Tell me again.
Oh, come on, you've heard it 3 times, Dee.
I want to remember every word.
Ladies and gentlemen, we now have a choice. We can either view this as a catastrophe or an opportunity. We are now free to go where we want to go, and be who we want to be.
That's a perspective that I wish we could all have.
I'm so proud.
Where's it come from?
That is the best fun I've had in a long, long time. Thank you for that.
He doesn't know what to make of her being all happy and singing. Little Anna's got her smile back.
Sometimes I don't even remember that's me. So long ago.
No! No!
It's gonna be okay.
It stopped saying it's gonna be okay. That's bullcrap.
We need a medic!
There's no medic. They do say that sometimes people, once they've decided to let go, that they seem suddenly happier. But that doesn't make the shock of this any less of a gut punch. And it doesn't make me any like that. This is one of those moments that made me so viscerally angry. In a good way, a tragic way, a heartbroken way. I want to rewatch this to see if I can see the moment that she made up her mind.
So tell me, why would you do this?
I don't fracking know.
Just carrying that around with you now, huh?
No.
Good for you, Lee. Man, I feel like if there's any hope in humanity, it is Lee. Apollo is the only hope we have left. He is the sun for humanity. Lee is the guiding star. Because everyone else seems hopeless. Maybe Hilo's doing all right. I don't know. This episode's not about him. Gosh.
I let you down.
Yeah, sure. Take all the blame on yourself. That's what I would do in this situation. I would blame myself too, sir. It's not true.
Give me your sidearm.
This is the end of humanity right here. This is desperate, desolate, depressing, dark, dank. Any other words with D you can think of? Is he gonna kill Tigh?
Sit down, Cylon.
Looks like you've got a head start on me, Bill.
Looks like you still don't know when to shut your frickin' mouth. Follow
Well-
orders.
Hey, it's a staple of his character. We can't go getting rid of his core attributes now, can we?
I'm so sorry that I didn't have the guts.
Frack you. Got no guts. You're a fracking machine.
I definitely don't believe that anymore.
They programmed you to be my friend.
I don't think they programmed him to do anything.
I was your friend because I chose to be. I wanted to be.
You know, Helen was smarter than I gave her credit for.
Don't go there, Bill.
She knew from the beginning that there was something wrong with you.
What?
That's why she went around.
I mean, it would have been kinder to come in here and shoot him, Adama.
Trying to find a man who had real blood in his main vein.
Shut.
She smells so good.
He's trying to goad him into killing him, but he won't do it. He won't. He's like a desperate dog demanding death. Like he didn't seem human there.
That's why you came here. This is one time I can't help you.
Thank God. Glad this plan failed.
I never tell you about my summers with my uncle. When I was a kid, foxes forced the fox toward the river. They'd swim halfway out, turn with the current, and ride it all the way out to sea. Fishermen would find them a mile offshore.
Because they wanted to drown. We can't swim out to sea. I am the XO of this ship. You are the commanding officer. How is putting a bullet in your head gonna help D? It sure as frack isn't gonna help all the others who are thinking about doing the same goddamn thing.
Preach.
What are they gonna do without the old man here to lead them?
Lead them where?
That is the question, isn't it? Maybe it's not about the destination.
I need to talk. I've got to tell somebody. You look like hell.
She doesn't know.
She shot herself.
Yeah. Oh, I guess she's not going to tell him right now. Maybe it's not the best time. We need something to happen, though. Collectively, we need hope. And I don't know where it's going to come from.
Find me the closest GF or K class star system.
Get the Cylon base ship on the horn. See if our new allies want to come along for the ride.
Men and women of the fleet. This is the Admiral. We cannot stay on Earth.
But this is not a new challenge. The 13 tribes of Koval stood exactly on the same spot that we are right now.
Very good point, Adama.
And the 13 succeeded. What they can accomplish, we can accomplish. This is a promise I intend to keep.
Here, here.
You'd better get back to your ship. The fleet is about to jump.
No, I'm not going. I'm gonna die here with the bones of my ancestors, and it beats the hell out of being out there with Cavill.
Why don't you hop on Galactica? Is that an option?
Don't you ever want to stop fighting it, Colonel?
Ride the tide out to sea.
Is he gonna find something? A memory?
Stop!
Ellen?
I'll get you off.
Wait, hang on. What? How is Ellen in a bank?
It's okay. Everything's in place. We'll be reborn. Again.
Are we saying Ellen was a Cylon too? All this has happened before, all this will happen again?
Ellen, you're the fifth.
Is she? And if so, where is she? This episode has my head spinning so fast in so very many blah, 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 jumbled circles. That is the best way to express that thought. Oh. Okay, my mind is... First of all, I'm led to believe that this episode was the final episode that was actually filmed prior to the conclusion of the writer's strike. So, I mean, I think that's interesting just because, like, okay, so they had all of these in the can. And then, so the next episode will be, like, fresh, right? Like, the writers are coming back. Maybe they've rethought about how they want to end the series, or I don't know. I don't know. Am I supposed to take Ty's conclusion that Ellen is the fifth Cylon as gospel? As, like, fact? Is that the twist? Is that the reveal? Because, like, on one hand, well, obviously, if what he's getting is a memory, then Ellen was a Cylon. Is it as simple as that? Well, she was a Cylon then? Back 2,000 years ago? And so she must have been a Cylon then and just didn't make it? Maybe? I'm not sure I'm ready to just buy into that and accept that yet. Let me know if I'm way off base or not, please. I did know kind of going into this that things were going to be a little bit darker this week. How could they not? I didn't quite fully accept or I guess anticipate how dark the despair that we'd be walking into would be, how hopeless people would feel. I want to give a big thank you to the Battlestar Galactica fan community, because for the most part, you guys have been fantastic about not leaving spoilers in the comments. In fact, only one person to my recollection left what is, I mean, some people have maybe hinted or at things or whatever, but only one person left what I would call a glaring big fat spoiler. I know the person didn't do it intentionally, but I did know that Duala killed herself. I didn't know when. I didn't know how, and it still caught me off guard. You know, when this episode started and she was kind of picking herself up, my mind was kind of wondering, like, okay, maybe it's, I mean, obviously we're getting close to the end of the series. Maybe we're getting close to her end. I don't know. But then she, you know, kind of seemed to be really picking herself up. And I guess in the back of my mind, I thought maybe this was it. Maybe this was getting close. But I didn't want to accept it, you know. I'm fine, you're fine, we're all fine. As she was reconnecting with Lee, I thought, well, maybe this is, you know, something to sustain her hope for a little while longer. But no, she was just, I don't know, giving the person she cares about the most one final hope of goodbye memory to do something good for him before she left this world. I just thought it was really well done and shocking and in a really good way. It really drove home the despair that we're all feeling. And I mean, I've loved Duala as a character. There's parts of her story that I wasn't a fan of throughout the show's run, but I mean, I have loved her as a character from the beginning. You know, it's devastating that she went out that way. It really is. But I thought it was a great choice from a story standpoint. You know, I thought it really drove home. I'm kind of talking in circles a little bit, but it was a good episode. This is a good story. I loved the scene with Colonel Tigh and Adama. I can appreciate where Roslin's at. One, you know, I'm wondering if she's going to be able to pick herself up. I love that Lee got to step in, and I loved the memories of Tyrell and Anders. And even Tori, even though we didn't really see a specific Tori or Anders memory, but we kind of got a glimpse of man, what in the world? Tigh and Ellen? Okay, please let me know your thoughts on this without spoiling anything specifically. All right, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Check me out on Patreon if you want to support the channel so we can keep making great content like this. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.